Hello y'all, welcome to part 8 of my Austrian Empire Hitler Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod Red Flood. In part 7, Poland was invaded and it was decided that Ostmark should attack its socialist counterpart in Berlin, and that has resulted in a conflict starting between us and the Rot Front, and we have two fronts to fight on, and one's in Hungary and the Balkans because we called our puppet Yugoslavia into the war with mixed results there. We basically did it to kind of distract some soldiers to move away from the Hungarian capital of Budapest. Meanwhile, in the German-Austrian front, German Ostmark front, we are trying to push through, but I may need to reorganize some things here. So first off, stop the offensive in Germany because we need to try and get more of a planning bonus. And I really need more manpower because we're running pretty low on that. So fix that here. Set this up now. And let me go to my focus tree. I need to select a continuous focus just so we're not wasting any kind of bonus we could get from that. Go with, say, I don't know, construction engineering. That seems like a good idea. Yes. Research tree. Research slot available. Start researching infantry anti-tank 1. Get that done. And add Army 3. Army 3? No, that's not the right one, isn't it? That's not right. No. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's the wrong army entirely, isn't it? That is the wrong army. Yeah. So Army 2, my bad. New army group for them. And Army 4, they'll be under the Field Marshal Wilhelm List. And he'll lead those forces on the Hungarian front. Now I need to fix my front line here. That is going to be a little annoying. But what can you do at this point? And the Germans, the German Socialist Republic, is busy fighting the avant-garde French and the Russian Empire. So we're hoping to have... We have three fronts, basically, we're fighting them on. And that would be to our benefit. Meanwhile, Hungary and their puppet Transylvania is essentially our problem alone. And let me stop doing this offensive real quick here. And we just need to kind of wait a little bit and hope they move some soldiers away from Budapest, maybe get a planning bonus at least for a few days or about a week possibly, and set up a line here. We got to hold on to the Balkans as much as we can. We do have a faction called the Pact of Blood, and they are helping us out a little bit. Primarily Switzerland is, since they are right here. They're our direct neighbor. Meanwhile, Prussia, the other neighbor of, the other member of our faction, the other non-puppet member anyway, they are kind of just stuck where they are in Central Europe, and they can't really get out of their situation. They have ports and all that, but they had to go through the Balkans, I guess, in order to get to the front lines in Germany or Hungary, so they're kind of geographically isolated. Doctrines available, land doctrine. Here, let's now unlock integrated support. That is done. That costs 90 Army EXP. Fantastic. Let's go to our laws. Switch from all adult serve to scraping the barrel because we're desperate for manpower. We have 21k currently. We're losing a lot of it fast. Also, go from partial mobilization to total mobilization for our economy law. And that is that. Good. And let's unpause now and just wait for our forces to build up a little bit more strength and try and hold on to our lines in the Balkans a little bit more. Use last stand there. We have a new factory. Make more rifles, please. I mean, more infantry equipment, too. That would be great. And we really need to push into Budapest to just break them down. And now the Caucasian Federation of Soviets is going to fight the Siberian Soviet Socialist Republic. They share no borders. One's in the Caucasus, North Caucasus region. The other one's in Siberia. I don't see the logic there, but that is what happened. That was an idea by the Kavkaz there. And our allies are trying to hold out in Poland, but the enemy is pushing there, so they're distracted a little bit. Begin advancing into Hungary now. Go. Be aggressive here. Just push hard. Do the same thing in the Balkans. This is all for Army Group 2. Once we defeat the Hungarians and the Transylvanians, will focus more firepower, so to speak, on Germany. Actually, go ahead and start attacking now. We have a little bit of a planning bonus. We need to use that. And we have enough command power. Use force attack and keep pushing into Hungary. Take all these cities since they're kind of just... They moved so many units into Yugoslavia, they had to be distracted at least a little bit. They're occupied with that. Try and cut these divisions off here. Move to Timisoara. They're going to fall rapidly, I think. Move into Transylvania. Capture Cluj. Just capture that area. Latvia just took some land from Estonia. They annexed them entirely. Keep pushing into Germany. Come on. We have to defeat... Oh, there goes the Hungarian Council Republic. We still have to defeat Transylvania, the People's Republic of Denmark, and the Free Territory of Celtorosia, which is just kind of our enemy, technically, even though they're not really relevant to our situation. I mean, just keep pushing here, though. Come on. A peace conference was worked out, and the Hungarians are going to get a peace treaty and puppet them. That is done. We have no cores on their land, so puppeting them was the best choice there, I believe. And now Transylvania must be defeated, and that will free up Army Group 2 entirely. We may not even need them at the rate we're going in Germany. Use force attack here for Army 3, and down goes Transylvania. And they're going to be made a puppet as well. Pass. Done. And bring Army Group 2 the bear on the German front. And now there's a Filipino civil war. Pay no mind to that, because that doesn't really concern us. Move this army here. The Russian Empire is going to fight the Free Territory of Celtorosia and push onward to Berlin for Ostmark. And those units are going to move into position now. Again, pushing. They move so fast. That's so much good infrastructure. Yes. Go. Aim at Berlin. Green bubbles. Green bubbles. I want nothing but green bubbles. The forces of Socialist Germany, some of their units will be trapped in Kozlin, it looks like, unless they get away via that port. Do not allow that to happen. Okay, actually, they have no troops here. Oh, they do, actually. So they have a couple divisions that will be trapped here. At least one of them. Three divisions will be trapped. And they broke our cipher. Oh, well, who cares? We're winning this war by a landslide at this point. And construction 4. Start researching that. Good. Aim at Berlin. Be more aggressive here overall. We have the manpower. We have the equipment. Just push with everything you have. And maybe we might be able to get to Denmark before avant-garde France does, but I don't know. I have no idea if we'll be able to manage that. Just advance toward Berlin. Come on, they're pushing so fast. The accelerationist French. They're just blitzing their way into Denmark while we're still stuck on the gates of Berlin. And circle these guys. Oh, too late. One of their armored divisions are going to prevent that from happening. Use force attack now. Force attack should be able to try and penetrate their lines even faster, hopefully. Berlin does need to fall. Capture Berlin, please. That'd be fantastic. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's it. What's capital now? Stettin and Rostock is their 2 big cities left, and it's over for them. Just how much do we need here? And I have some former player-led peace conferences on for this war, just so we get all the land we need to do a focus, take all states. Is it entirely fair? I would say perhaps not, but it is what it is. And how is Celtorosia doing? Are we going to fight them? No, they peaced out. And they are anarchists, I just realized that. Don't worry about them then. Denmark is our only enemy remaining at this point, and the French are busy fighting them. We have no land connection with them at all. But now in the focus tree, let's now start doing the focus Germania Unchained, and that will basically make Ostmark into the German Republic, because Adolf Posel here, or Red Flood's Hitler, is very pan-Germanist or pan-Germanic in terms of his aims. Well, he primarily wants Austria and Germany to become one big German state. And let's merge Army Group. Army Group 2 will be merged with Army Group 1. There we go. And whatever happens with Denmark does not concern us. Just move our soldiers wherever at this point. And we're just kind of waiting for things to happen. Denmark needs to be defeated. Even though the French are doing all the work here, I'm going to be able to puppet Denmark regardless, because of that player-led peace conferences system. And there we go. So pass here constantly. How much do we need? Quite a bit. So just pass, 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 pass. Oh, there we go. Oh, just puppet them this way. Done. that is that. And the Kingdom of Denmark is a thing. And at this point, the Pact of the Blood. No, that's the wrong map mode. What am I looking for? The Pact of Blood is all over Central Europe at this point. And we're waiting for that focus to be completed. Come on, Germania Unchained. Nearly a few days. The Italian Combine declared war on the Kingdom of Syria. For whatever reason, I don't know why, they just decided to do it. I guess they had a focus for Germania Unchained is done. And thus, the Ostmark has become black in terms of country color. And it has been renamed to the German Republic. And we got cores all over, well, we have cores in all of Germany. And that is the last focus in the tree, really. So this playthrough is essentially done. This has been my Red Flood Austrian Empire Hitler Path playthrough. Well, thank you for watching, but if you enjoyed this playthrough series, and if you enjoyed this mod, you can check out the mod in the video description. The link to it is there. And as for if you enjoyed this video and this playthrough series as a whole, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.